She is small in stature with a shy smile and gentle eyes. Dressed simply, she does not look like a typical superstar. There is no dramatic entrance, no flashy outfit, no backing track playing loudly as she arrives. Just a young girl standing under the bright lights of the biggest talent show in the world. The audience applauds politely, not knowing what is about to happen. The judges smile kindly, expecting another pleasant audition. Simon leans back in his chair, arms crossed, curious but cautious. When asked her name and where she is from, she answers softly. Her accent immediately reveals her Filipino roots. She explains that she comes from a humble background and that music has always been her escape. She talks about singing at home, singing for her family, and dreaming one day of standing on a stage like this. Her voice trembles slightly, not from lack of confidence, but from emotion. You can tell this moment means everything to her. Simon asks the usual question, why act? She pauses, takes a breath, and says she wants to make her parents proud and show the world that dreams can come from anywhere. The audience responds with warm applause. It is sweet. It is genuine. Still, no one is prepared for what comes next. The music begins softly. The opening notes are gentle and almost fragile. For a split second, the theater is completely silent. Then she starts to sing. The first line alone changes everything. Her voice is pure, controlled, and filled with emotion far beyond her years. It is not just technically good. It feels honest. The sound travels through the room like a warm wave, instantly capturing attention. Heads lift. People lean forward in their seats. The audience stops breathing. As she continues, her voice grows stronger. There is power there, but it is never forced. Every note is placed perfectly. Every lyric feels lived in. She sings as if she is telling her own story, even if the song belongs to someone else. The judges exchange glances. Heidi smiles in disbelief. Sophia places a hand over her mouth. Howie's eyes widen, and Simon, the toughest judge of them all, slowly leans forward. By the time she reaches the chorus, the audience is already reacting. Gasps echo through the theater. Some people shake their heads in disbelief. Others begin to cry. This is not just a good audition, this is a moment. Her voice soars effortlessly into higher notes that many adult singers struggle to hit. Yet she does it with calm confidence. There is no fear. No hesitation. Just raw talent flowing freely. The stage lights seem to fade away as the focus becomes entirely on her voice. For these few minutes, nothing else exists. Midway through the performance, Simon's expression changes completely. The usual skeptical look is gone. In its place is something rare. Genuine surprise. He tilts his head slightly, listening closely, as if trying to understand how such a powerful voice can come from such a gentle soul. This is the kind of reaction every contestant dreams of. As the song builds toward its climax, the emotion becomes overwhelming. The girl's eyes glisten with tears, but her voice never breaks. She pours everything she has into the final notes. The last line hangs in the air, followed by silence. For 1 second, no one moves. Then the entire theater explodes. The audience leaps to their feet in a standing ovation. Cheers roar from every corner. People scream, clap, and cry all at once. The judges stand as well, applauding fiercely. The girl stands frozen, her hands covering her mouth, unable to believe what is happening. Tears stream down her face as she bows slightly, overwhelmed by love and support. Simon remains standing, clapping slowly at first, then faster. When the applause finally settles, he speaks. He admits that he did not expect this. He says he has heard thousands of singers, but what she just did was special. Not just because of her voice, but because of how she made everyone feel. He talks about authenticity, about emotion, and about moments that cannot be taught or trained. He tells her that she has something rare. The crowd cheers again, then comes the moment that changes everything. Simon pauses. He looks at her, then at the crowd, then back at the judges. He smiles, a real smile. He says there are auditions that are good, auditions that are great, and then auditions that remind him why he loves music in the first place. He reaches for the golden buzzer. Time seems to slow down. The girl's eyes widen in shock. The audience begins screaming even before the buzzer is pressed. When Simon slams his hand down, golden confetti rains from above, filling the stage in a storm of glittering dreams. The girl collapses to her knees, crying uncontrollably. She covers her face, shaking with emotion. The judges rush the stage to hug her. The audience chants her name. This is not just a golden buzzer moment. This is history. Confetti sticks to her hair and clothes as she stands, still in disbelief. Simon tells her she is going straight to the live shows. He tells her that the world is about to know her name. He tells her to never stop believing in herself. Backstage, her family watches in tears. Her parents hug each other, crying with pride. This is the dream they never dared to imagine becoming real. Social media explodes within minutes. Clips of her performance spread across platforms. Fans from around the world praise her voice, her humility, her story. People call it one of the best golden buzzer moments in AGT history. Many say Simon has never looked that shocked before. In interviews later, Simon admits that moments like this cannot be planned. They simply happen, and when they do, you have to trust your instinct. He says pressing the golden buzzer felt right, and judging by the reaction of the world, it absolutely was. As the competition continues, all eyes are now on the sweet Filipino girl who walked onto the stage with nothing but a dream and walked off with a golden ticket to stardom. Win or lose, her life has already changed forever. She has inspired millions, especially young dreamers who come from small places and big hopes. Her story is a reminder that talent knows no borders, that greatness can come from the most unexpected places, and that sometimes all it takes is one song to change everything.